The Nintendo 3DS is a classic handheld console. Being first released in 2011, it is still more popular than ever. I still have my original 3DS from when I was still a child, and for me, the 3DS wasn't just a console. I carried it everywhere with me, and when I didn't have my DS, my family was kind of concerned for me. It allowed me to live and experience many different worlds, and with my 3DS tour getting a little bit of traction again, I figured why not break down my top 5 favorite DS and 3DS games that I still enjoy. And just note that they are in no particular order. First on the list we have Ocarina of Time 3D. This was my very first Legend of Zelda game, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were named Zelda at first. Okay, don't hate on me, but I feel like you have to mistake Link for Zelda at first. It's like a rite of passage. And I can't pinpoint what exactly drew me to pick up this game when I was younger, but the idea of going on a journey to save Hyrule sounded like the adventure that I was looking for. I can remember when I was younger that I almost regretted picking up this game because I didn't understand how it worked. The dungeons and I did not get along at first, and I remember wandering through the Great Deku Tree for hours and hours, not knowing where to go, and then once I realized what I was actually meant to be doing, I fell in love. Ocarina of Time is a classic, and with the better controls on the 3DS, this game definitely needs to be played by everyone. Coming in next on the list is Animal Crossing New Leaf. You probably could have guessed this being on the list because I started playing Animal Crossing on my channel. It was the first thing I played and uploaded. I really enjoyed Animal Crossing on the 3DS, and I didn't really understand the Animal Crossing mechanics at the time, but I did enjoy talking to the villagers, designing clothes in the Able Sisters shop, and scamming people for money. While I was also being scammed by Tom Nook for millions and millions of bells, I finally remember meeting some other players online, and then I was complaining to them about how I had no money and that life was oh so hard, and then they just give me max bells. Out of pity. And since I got a new 3DS, I've been meaning to start a new playthrough, and now that I know what I should be doing, I'm going to take over the world. Next, while not a 3DS game, it is still a DS game that I will forever be able to replay, is Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. If you know me, you know I find these Pokemon Ranger games the best spin-off Pokemon games, and in this game, you are starting your very first day of Ranger School. Now, what is a Ranger? A Ranger is basically combining the police and forest rangers and Pokemon, and then, so essentially, you save Pokemon, beat up the bad guys, and save the world while doing it. I always loved playing the Pokemon Ranger games because I find the dialogue so laid back and funny, and there's just something about drawing millions and millions and millions of circles that just speaks to me. I definitely recommend trying this game out if you haven't already. It takes the world of Pokemon we know and love and expands on it. For a bit of a shift, next on the list is Story of Seasons. I clocked in hundreds of hours in this game when I was younger. My cousin also had the game, so we would visit each other's towns and play together from time to time. This game was a relaxing grind. The whole premise of this game was that you were a new farmer looking to get started in this town that was looking for new farmers to come and help grow the town to be as popular as it once was. I liked the character customizability of this game, and with all the different outfits you can create, the hairstyles you can choose from, there's so many different buildings you can create, such as like the spice building, the sewing building, the wine building, seed building, cheese building, and you can place them on your farm however you want, whenever you want, and then also decorate your farm and your town, and it is just an amazing, relaxing, cozy game. I loved all of the characters, the heart events were so cute, and I definitely recommend checking out this game if you like to farm. Last on the list is Mario Party DS. I loved this game when I was a child. I still love Mario Party. It's definitely one of the best games out there. I tried out the Mario Parties on the 3DS, but they just weren't the same to me. A feature I really enjoyed in this Mario Party was the fact that there was a bit of a story mode. You started on one board, and then at the end, if you won, you would fight a boss, and then if you beat the boss, you would move on to the next board. If not, you would have to restart. I can just fondly remember fighting the piranha plant boss on the first board many times, and I definitely recommend checking it out if you like to party. So these are my top 5 DS and 3DS games. This console is timeless and I love it so much. And I even remember having fun with friends on PictoChat, stealing my sister's DS games because she never played them as much as I did. and there's just so many fond memories with this handheld. I will forever cherish it. So let me know your thoughts on these games. Have you played them before? What were your favorite DS games? And thank you for joining me today. Be sure to like, comment, and or subscribe for more, and stay cozy, gamers.